Alright. I'm grabbing me a shot in the beer and then we're going to get started. Someone else. Oh, Let me check something out here. Arbs put his video in the wrong playlist. Oh. Looks like we fixed that already. He did. Cool. All right, well, you fixed that already. I ain't got to worry about it. Let's get this game rolling. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna spark this blunt. Because fuck it, why not?
Gotta be down, 'cause I'm on it all. It's me, this. I'm over your kiss. It was a new kiss. It's deep, it's not. And she's taking it.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 235-member Michigan Marching Band. Under the direction of Professor Jamie Elders, the Fanfare.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Lobos ready to get this thing started and open the season. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So Michigan's offense will have first crack at this one. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back in Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he's never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Got a man. It's McCulley. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air. It's Underwood. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simpson. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago, but now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bright. There he goes! The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down. Another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And it was closed down by the short yardage touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. So the New Mexico Lobos offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge...
There's a live football. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And, man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you come in and your first touch, man, you cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to play, fight back, build some momentum back the other direction.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And the Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Blair. And the ball pops out. Uninviting disaster. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Wolverine! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Man, that's the second fumble in the game. That's day one. Like, we go over this, cover each point of the football, tuck it away. Don't reach it out from your body. So frustrating for a coach. You draw up all these scripts and all these plays, and the first thing you do the first two drives is cough the football.
Great place to start for this offense. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Wolverines want to move quickly. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and really nice job by the defender. Listen, a curl route's hard to defend. It's hard to get in front of that guy because he's curling back to the quarterback, but he did a good job not getting pass interference, getting around his body, and knocking the ball to the ground.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the one. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. And the Wolverines have it with a first and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They took advantage of that opportunity, going 16 yards. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hills. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush and a better job forcing a turnover.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Lining up for the PAT. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over LSU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Now on second down. Looking for space. It's Humphrey. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Hills. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Racing down the left side. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, Michigan. And they turn it into a defensive score.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game one, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, it's Hills. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls off.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. The Lobos will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in, looking for space. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Catch in the middle. It's McCulley. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Got it in the middle. It's Simpson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll leave it with him. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over the the judicials. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Makes the catch, it's Buckley. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start...
Oh, he dropped it! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you've got to be extra careful with your ball security.
Runs through a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Blair. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Lobos need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep this issue.
The Lobos send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So here comes the Michigan offense. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Underwood. On the run, still looking. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Coming out with it, it's Blair. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. And the Lobos headed quickly to the line. Looking for a man, it's Hill. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
They kick it away on 4th down. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Going for it all. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Snags a quick pass on the left. Ball is free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on for a massive fumble recovery.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense. Get a fumble recovery and start your drive 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Got it set up on the outside. The ball's free. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky.
He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finding open areas. Oh, it's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's going to run it. Wide open spaces. They stripped it out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And I tell you what, as a defense, you just got to stick with it. You got to keep playing, keep chasing. These QBs can do this. You watch them scramble around outside the pocket, gain some yards, but great job by the defense continuing to pursue, make the hit, cause the fumble.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all day long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over UTEP. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hold and fire complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Lobos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. To the air, it's Underwood. Looking to take a shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Offense working from the pistol. Quarterback on the keeper. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Fires to the right. Makes the catch. Converts on fourth down. Is still on his feet. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
On second down, will they go back to the ground game?
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. And he pumps it up inside the 20. Kicking team's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on the football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer. And that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, and the ball squirts out near their own goal line. Good job corralling that football, but he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it'll be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running into the open space.
Return brings it out to the 35. And your Michigan Wolverines will take over.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hammond. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Other scores throughout the country.
They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a...
Turning it on! And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Running back searching for a hole. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it down.
And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Keene. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the ground, it's McKinney. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game. When you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen.
He's loose. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. The throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
He's got it on the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Game 1, you want to come out and put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by 4 over Rice. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down and brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Keene. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Who got it done? Nobody. To the field from the tailgate riders. Let's go blue, yeah, the whole team. It's the big house, Michigan Wolverine. If it ain't real, it ain't right. If you can't take a hit, take a hike. The legendary Big Ten champ, say it right. Ocean Beckler, motivated the might. Boy, so strong, it's only Saturday nights. Howard, Woodson, breaking to get the heights. Let's go. The victors, that's above all. I got one question, tell them all. That's right, maize and blue, that's all I say. Rubber steam in the B.I.J. Block him on the beanie, I'm Bailey. No for kicking it off like G. Go hard, finish. The M Club is better than Jumpman the image. We ready right now, you want it, then come and get it. We helmets, everybody is breaking up a notch, we supposed to. Any haters in the way we gotta go through. I ain't got a question, what the coach do?